competition we go, and we got ourselves an interesting matchup. It's Zombie against Mighty Viking Devils. Welcome to RSHL, I'm Daniel Wilson, and we got ourselves some interesting roster moves as far as the Zombies. In their goal is going to be Sarah Baumgarten. Yes, she is now a former member of the Mighty Viking Devils and now has to play against her own team. Not only that, just coming back from injury, so how is she holding up? We'll see. And their main goaltender, Stan Gillen, is moving to defenseman, at least temporarily. So we'll see how he turns up on the floor. As for Mighty Viking Devils, they're trying to get some roster moves, seeing that Sarah is now a former member. Instead, in their goal is going to be Mark Schaefer. And so far, he's been holding up decently. The team's been holding up at 2 and 3. We'll see if they can make any improvements. Right now, let's break it down with versus Zombie. So far, holding at 500, 3 and 3. And I want to keep an eye on Sarah Baumgarten. As I said, she hasn't been getting much action since that injury, but she is going to get some time in goal for the Zombie. And I'm going to see how she can hold up after coming back. Strengths for the Zombie. Their attack has been pretty good. And we'll see if that comes into play. But the weakness has been defensive coordination. Now, with the exception of Neo Nova, they've been giving up quite a bit of goals. But we'll see if they can make any improvements here, because they have been leaving open some opportunities for their opponents, for our Mighty Viking Devils. I want to keep an eye on Nathan Wilson, the current points leader of the team, currently 2 goals, 4 assists, even though the goal leader is Joshua Waters. But Wilson has been the playmaker of the team, so we'll watch him for today's game. Strengths of the team, as I've said before, communication. These guys communicate quite a lot, but their weakness, they've had a history of giving up some odd man rushes, so we'll see if they've made adjustments for that. We're getting ready for the ball drop, and it's coming up next. Ben Vesta is going to be your only official for this game, so he's going to have a lot on his hands for today's game. Yeah. Off we go. Caruso temporarily had possession and then quickly gave it away. And now picking it up is Dan Gold, looking for a shot off his former teammate Sarah Baumgarten, and it's going to go straight over to Grayson Bell. And we'll try to chip it up. Missed the pass, but Jake Patton is going to be taking over possession in the corner. Now we'll send it back to Andy Cruz. Went off a leg, and it'll go into the back where Meister's there to send it back to Cruz. And off the leg of Tim Caruso. And it's back to Cruz again. Shot saved by Schaefer. And it goes back into the corner. Darst in control. And tries to connect on the pass. And no icing on this play. And racing it down is Dennis St. Martin. And it'll go into the back end where he's met by Pollock. And as I've said before, he's done a great job improving on his penalty minutes. Though I can't say the same for 2 other members of the team who has 8 penalty minutes. And Meister takes control again and sends it off the board. Nearly got his own teammates on the bench. And it'll go off the boards again. And Meister tries to send it out, intercepted by Gull. Take a shot at Jess Wide. And behind the net it goes. It's right in front of Baumgarten. She covers. Now, one would think that the Mighty Viking Devils know Sarah Baumgarten since she's played with them for so long, and what she does in net. We'll see if they take advantage of that. And they're gonna hold play for just a second. And now we're back ready to go. And back over to Riddle. And a shot. Glove save by Baumgarten. And clearing it out on the boards. And that gets knocked away with a stick. And the Zombie have to retreat. And it's back over. Good play by Caruso to keep the play alive. Godine moves in. Tries to center it up. Intercepted. Off the boards. And I'll send it up to Kane. Sends it over to Bonder. And we'll chip it around. Riddle tries to get it out. It's back to Bonder. Wide angle shot gets blocked. Caruso will take it away. It's a 3-on-2. Caruso at center has two options. Decides to take a shot, and that one I think just went a little wide. And backhand shot. Oh, just wide of the post. And that one knocked away. Looking for one, kicked away by the defenseman. Caruso with another shot, and Baumgarten attempted to cover it up, but can't secure it. And Coscarelli tries to send it around, intercepted. And it will be sent up the boards, and Oscar May is going to touch it, and that will cancel out the icing. Caruso moves in, and will try to move in for a chance here, but got double teamed, and it's going to be Adam Gift. Gift will send it up to center and up to Kane, but just a step offside. And the Zombie win another face-off, and it's going to be up and intercepted by Adam Hinson. He will send it back in. Stan Gillen, who's playing defenseman for this game, is going to try to send it around the boards. Got his stick, but it will reach his target, which would be Matt Bajka. Darst takes it away. Moves behind the net. Looking for an option, still holding on. Now decides on a shot, and a save by Baumgarten. And Meister will move in and tries to send up a pass up to Jake Patton, up on the boards, and a weak shot. And Schaefer makes an easy save. Another shot will just go wide of the net. Patton tries to center it up to Meister, and it goes into the corner instead. See Gillen trying to call for the ball, but he's still holding on. Now decides to send it back to Bajka, and out to Meister. Shot, and a save by Schaefer. And back over to center, and sent back in by Bajka. And taken away, and that was a bad pass attempt off the boards. And yeah, having a little bit of trouble with puck control today. And now a developing chance here, and a good stop. That was a good play by Jake Patton, as Baumgarten will cover that one up. So some ball control issues early in this game, but chances have still been developing, but they have to take advantage of them. And Zombie win this one. Can they keep possession? Oscar May can't control it, has to race it back. And tries to pass, intercepted by Kane. And that will go into the backboard. Tries to clear, it went off a stick, but Caruso will take it and will clear it out. Out to run it down is Andy Cruz, as I'm sorry, that's Godine. But it sends it down, and they're going to wave that off that icing. Oscar May has to race back all the way down into her zone. And now to get around Bonder, she does, up to Coscarelli. And good keep in by Pollock. Bonder plays it off a player, and a shot just goes wide. Kane tries to pick it up. Crusoe on the defense. Tries to center it up, went off the outside of the net. Oscar May tries to clear, ends up going to the opposition, where that's Matthew Cruz. And Cruz has Oscar May on top. And now tries to center it up shot. That's blocked. Backhand, another block. The Viking Devils crowding the front of the net. They've at least been trying to improve on the defense. Here's Goodine. Centers it up, and that one is partially blocked by Pollock, but Baumgarten is going to cover up and make the save. So far, it's been evenly matched so far. It's going to be up to Meister. Attempted that one for Patton, but it's going to be a race to the corner between him and Galt. Still battling for possession. And it's going to be Dan Galt with possession, taking it behind his own net. Just about lost control, but still holding on. Has to look for an option. Now tries to send it up, but it is off the boards. No icing on this play. It's going to be raced down. The Viking Devils will take possession behind the net. Pollock tries to get something going here. Darce tried a shot, but it's knocked away. Now Bell on a 3-on-1, as I said, as these odd man rushes, and that one goes wide of the net. And it is going to be St. Martin. Attempts a shot, St. Martin blocks it. Darce tries to glove it down, but can't quite race it down. Pollock will take control, has to take a look, gets around St. Martin. Here is Patton. Patton takes a shot and a pad save by Schaefer. Now Bell trying to look for a backhand pass out to Meister. They're getting knocked around a bit. Still back for possession, it goes back to Meister. And wow, I don't know what he was doing. Sent it off his own goaltend. Oh, sorry, yeah, he did take a shot. I keep forgetting that MVD no longer has Sarah Baumgarten in net. And now Patton gets double teamed and it'll be taken away by, I believe that is Darce. And now takes a good deke around Aquilano. Centers it up, but it went off a foot. That would have been a quality chance for the Viking Devils. And now holding on, sends it back to Oscar May. Now takes a shot, went off a leg pad and goes to Meister. And high stick, and Oscar May is going to be sent to the box. Yep, Oscar May is going to the box. 2 minutes, high sticking. You know, Oscar May doesn't like taking these penalties, but it's just one of those human reactions. So the Zombie will get the first power play of the game. It's just one of those mental mistakes that happen. And when the face-off is Matthew Cruz, and they still managed to keep possession, and Kane just nearly took Ben Vessa with it. And Crusoe attempts to clear, not successful, sends it back to Aquilano. Takes a shot, didn't get all of it, and Crusoe is going to take control and clear it out to kill time. And it is going to be Adam Gift, and we'll send it over to Aquilano, now sends it up to Kane. And it was a little too hard of a pass, but it is sent out of play by Dan Galt, and it should stay inside their own zone. Had a rebound on the ground. Hey, hurry up! And it's back to Gilliland. Tries the second attempt. He gets it in. And it's going to be Galt trying to send it around the boards, but it should be intercepted by Baika. And Caruso attempts to clear, and a good block by Baika. Crusoe trying to make a second attempt. Not quite clear. Good play by Gilliland. but they still managed to clear. But it was a good effort by the defenseman to keep the play alive. Stan Gilliland will send it around the boards over to Matt Bika. And 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Zombie. The Bika still keeping it himself, has to fight off Caruso. Now second defenseman moving in. As Kane sends it back to Gilliland with a shot, and that may have gone off somebody as it goes wide. And it's back over to Kane, looks for a shot, that goes wide as well. Yeah, close-up shots, you gotta at least hit the net. Back to Gilliland, takes a shot, and that one went wide and blocked. Another shot, saved by Schaefer as it goes into the corner, and the penalty is over. Another shot saved by Schaefer. Kane looking for another shot, and he lost control as Galt will go to the corner. Trying to avoid a double team, goes to Godin. A good play by Gilliland, but the Viking Devils still have possession. They'll just dump it in, and Bonder is going to take possession.
Right.
As we approach 2 minutes remaining in the first period, still no score. Been some good defensive plays for both sides. And moving in is Henson. Has to fight off Patton. He does. Now tries to set it up and missed a few sticks, and moving in is St. Martin. Yeah, send it back to Godin. Have a little bit of trouble with control and lost possession. And good play by Oscar May to keep the play alive. And sent back to Meister over to Patton. And this time they get through. The Mighty Viking Devils will send it back in. And St. Martin trying to move in is going to be sent across. And a good play by Darst. And he's got a chance here. The moving in, back and score! And Darst will get the first goal of the game.
Ah, 73 unassisted.
As we are now at 50 seconds remaining. Kevin Darst finally breaks through for the Mighty Viking Devils on their former teammate. And now Pollock will try to play it out, and now it's Grayson Bell along the boards getting double teamed, but breaks through. Here's a chance here as he tries to protect the ball. Shot! And a save by Schaefer. And trying to play it off. Bell sending it behind the net. Sends it up for Meister, but he lost sight of it. Meister has to fight around. Oscar May takes a bump from Darst. Oscar May takes control, tries to send it out. And gets some help from Darst. He's got another chance here with 3 seconds remaining. Shot on the post! And that is going to be a wild ending to the first period. Sarah was beat, but somehow hit the post. And this remains a 1-0 game for the Zombie. Second period just about ready. The Zombie were very close to getting it to 2-0, but just the luck of the post keeping this a 1-0 game for the Zombie. And both those chances coming from Kevin Darst.
The other team's got the one available for other games. One of our breaks.
Off we go again, and it is going to be a fast chance for the Viking Devils. And Coscarelli trying to move in here. It looks like the Zombie are going to move it out. And it's going to be Galt with its possession. And it gets double teamed on the corner, attempting and center up. And it's Bonder. Up in front. It'll go into the corner. Send it up. Aquilano sends it back in. Here's Bonder with a shot. Didn't get all of it as he took a bump. Riddle will meet Kane at the boards and will send it to the other corner. He tries to set it out, and oh, that was rolling towards the end. They score! The Zombie get a lucky roll in there, and sorry, that is the it's the Zombie, and they will take a 2-0 lead.
No, it's 1-1. 1-1.
Guys ready to change it up?
Pardon me, it is 1-1. Pardon me.
82,
Training to be a broadcaster.
22.
19. You ready to call Adam takes the
So it is now a tied 1-1 game. And it's going to be sent back out by the Viking Devils, and it'll be gift, but it gets sent in, and they score! That is a quick answer for the Viking Devils.
Things up, Pete. I think unassisted. I think that was the white team that passed it. 73 would be dark.
Don't trip yourself. So Kevin Darce gets credited with number 2 for the game, and it is the one that's given the Viking Devils the lead again. Gillen tries to send it out, unable. Moving into St. Martin. Tries to backhand it around, and it's taken away. And moving in was Miller. Here's St. Martin. Here's Miller for the chance here, and went through a bunch of bodies. And the Zombie attempting to clear out, and unable to. That's sent back in by Hinson, and it went off a body, and it goes out of play.
I know it seems like you gotta get it out, but if you get 2 minutes, even better.
And Ostermay trying to get control, now has to raise Jake Patton. Patton tries a shot, blocked by Oscar May. Oh, bad pass. Here is opportunity, and a mistake turns into an opportunity for the Zombie, and they tied the game up again.
Nice play.
All right, new game, guys.
Deuces.
12 unassisted.
So back and forth battle, and that one came from a mistake, and the Zombie took advantage of it. And now off the boards. Off the boards again by Bonder, but it's sent back in by Riddle. Stan Gilliland will send it up, went off the foot, but still gets to Bonder, right off the leg of Riddle. Bonder moving into the corner. Looks and sees that Riddle's on him. Has to make a move. Caruso takes over for the Viking Devils. That's kicked out. Tries to send it to Gilliland. The pass is off the mark. Godine tries to raise it down, but Gilliland is going to cut her off. And intercepted again. It'll be back to Riddle. And he'll just lift it in and reset. And now, couldn't receive that pass. And Caruso will send it up to Hinson, but it's sent back in, and it's onside for the Zombie. But it'll be sent in by Galt. And back and forth on the line we go, as that is sent up the wing over to Coscarelli. And sent back, but a good play by Coscarelli to keep the play alive for the Devils. Bonder sends it up, and it's going to be snicked away by Schaefer. And Kane moving in. Has to look for an opportunity. Tries to connect on a one-timer, but misses. St. Martin is going to take him to the corner. And up the wing it goes. And it is going to be an icing call against the Viking Devils. And the Zombie won that face off. Patton tries to get some going in the corner. Is getting cut off by Oscar May. Now a bunch of bodies in the corner. Sends it up, and that was missed by Bell. And Darce, who has 2 goals for the game, is going to send it around the boards. Will be cut off by Grayson Bell. He'll try to carry it himself, and took a stick. And Miller is going to send it up. Pollock will take it away. Intercepted by Darst. He is looking for an early hat trick in this game. Oh, and Meister with a good move, and it's a 2-on-1. Shot by Bell, and that one is a save on his stick, and it got tied up with Meister. And a penalty coming up. And it's going to go against the Zombie as it's cleared down the floor. And moving in, and let's see, what's this penalty for? And I see that Meister is heading to the box, even though it was. So it's going to be goaltender interference.
Those 2 minutes were being sweet.
So Meister in the box for goaltender interference. Though I have to say, I do have to say that Schaefer was trying to make a move to try to get the ball away and just happened to get tied up with Meister's feet.
I don't think I've ever seen.
So the Mighty Viking Devils will get their first power play of the game. And sends it back to Henson. Tries to backhand it, taken away, and the Zombie clear it out. It'll be dropped off, and Darst will take control. Still has those 2 goals for the Viking Devils. And a little miscommunication there, but Darst is able to recover it.
D, get a chain! Tom,
Back
let's go!
over to Oscar May.
Go!
Henson joining her. And the Zombies are in the middle of a change here. Darst trying to get the hat trick, and the shot goes high. St. Martin is going to take control. Sends it back to Oscar May. Looks for an option. Tries to send it to the slot. Cut off. And it'll be sent back. Henson has to take control in his own zone. Over to Darst. Now send it up. I believe he intended for Miller, but instead go to St. Martin. Shot! And a stick save by Baumgarten. St. Martin tried to center it up, intercepted. Racing it down is Riddle. Can he hold the line? And the hands stay down. Remember, there's only one official for this game. And it's going to be back to Galt. Shot. And Baumgarten wasn't ready for that one. She was still walking towards her net. And Miller with a shot that got blocked. Now close up. Looks for another shot. It got tipped in. I think it got Darst in the face. And a great stop. And looks for another shot. That one is blocked. Gold sends it back over to Riddle. Shot blocked. About 15 seconds remaining on the power play. The Zombies defensemen have been holding up in the zone for quite a long time. Here's Miller with a shot and a great save by Baumgarten. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Another shot. It got blocked. Moving in. It is back over to Riddle. And Meister's out of the box as the shot goes behind the net and covered up. And she had to make sure she stayed in the crease. The Zombie needed to get it changed. Their defensemen were getting tired.
Wholesale team, that's how you communicate. That was desperation.
So it was tough, but the penalty killers did their job. And takes a shot. That's from a goal, and that goes high. And trying to go around was Gift. And another penalty is coming up, and it's a hook. Try to see who the penalty is on, but it's a hooking call. And it looks like it's against Godin of the Viking Devils.
Penalties so far have been on hamstring,
But now they're saying it's a trip. But it's going to be Godin in the box, and the Zombie will get another power play.
RJ came out.
I'll go to the left, okay?
So Zombie will get power play chance number 2. Unsuccessful the first time around. Patton tried to center it up, intercepted by Caruso. He's going to take it himself shorthanded. Up against 3 defenders, holds up. And has to look for an option, but is having trouble controlling the ball.
There you go.
And it's going to be sent back. And here's a chance for Meister, and a good block by Riddle. And centers it up again, can't connect to his man. And it's going to be sent out of play. We'll see where they place this. It may go between the dots, we'll see. And they're going to send it near the line.
Come on, I'll make it strong.
And the Zombie win this face-off. But a good play by Caruso. Here he comes, breakaway short-handed. Looking for a shot. Oh, good play by Baumgarten to stop the breakaway. Now here comes the Zombie again. Has to race around Oscar May. Shot, score! Adam Gift! Look at the power play goal. 3-2 Zombie.
You got that on tape, right? I think he made the defensive play and he did the breakaway.
It was a great combination of stopping a breakaway from Baumgarten and then racing it to the goal was Adam Gift.
That was highlight reel right there.
That's the play of the year.
22 unassisted.
The Zombie take control as they have now taken the lead away from the Devils. Oscar May tries to set it up, intercepted, and off a body. And it's going to be sent in and covered up by Schaefer. He was trying to decide whether to let it go, but he's just going to take the face off.
I've actually had some shot opportunities.
Still up in the air for possession, but it looks like it's going to be Bonder for the Zombie. And taken down was Henson. He was looking for a penalty call, but not getting it. And having trouble holding the line was Andy Cruz, and he has no choice but to send it in. And it's going to be Henson once again. Has to look her way around Bonder. Almost lost control. Gillen moving in. And moving back. Oh, can't get the shot off. Now sends it over to Kane. Backhands it, that goes wide. And now Darce trying to clear it, unable. St. Martin taking it all along the boards. It's 2-on-3. Takes a shot, goes wide. Miller moving in. And can't get the pass off, and Gilliland moves in. And now takes a bump from Gilliland. Now attempting a center pass, and it'll be cleared down the floor, and this should be, this could be an icing against the Zombie, and it is. 1 minute remaining in the second period. So far the goal from Gift has been, it's the go-ahead goal. There's still plenty of time remaining.
I don't even know what happened. Someone thought that we were in the
And Coscarelli will take it over. And a good stick by Patton. And Gold has to race it down. Sends it over to Riddle. He takes a look. Attempted to glove it down was Meister, but it'll go back over to Baumgarten, where Pollock is going to be given possession. Sends it up to Aquilano. Now back over to Patton. 3-on-2. Works his way around Gold. Still trying to get control. Sends it over to Meister. Wide open is Bell, and a save by Schaefer as the time expires. It's these odd man rushes that are killing them. But Schaefer's there to keep this a 1-goal game, and that's where we're at. 3-2 Zombie.
Down there, I wouldn't call it.
Third period just about set, and so far the go-ahead goal is to Adam Gift on the power play. And moving in is Caruso. He's got a chance here, has to get around two defenders, and a leg save by Baumgarten. And this is coming down to mistakes now, and Schaefer is thinking about it and decides to, he was thinking about covering, down drops off, that may be a mistake. And a shot, oh, what a save! Another shot, a score! This came down to mistakes and an indecision. And an indecision gives the Zombie a 2-goal lead.
I saw you shoot it, and I didn't know where it went. I'm like,
so Patton is pretty much saying thanks for the gimme, and with that, that gives the Zombie a 4-2 lead. You got to make a decision whether you want to cover it or play it. Now Coscarelli trying to get some started here. Now it's back to Caruso and knocked away, and Kane's going to play it off the boards. And now racing it down, it was Riddle, and it is going to be sent around the boards. And taken down was Kane, and a penalty is coming up against the the Viking Devils. And I think this is going to go for either roughing or interference because Kane was taken down. It looks like Kane's going to the box too. Oh, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct call. So it's going to be 4-on-4. I'm not sure what happened there. All I saw was Kane being taken down. I'm not sure what started it, but we're going to play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes.
Ben, hold on 1 second.
And yeah, a little false start there. The clock wasn't set. So it is. So Mike Kane for the Zombie and Dan Galt of the Viking Devils in the box. And
We know.
the scoreboard is showing 3 penalties on the board, but we all know it's 2 members that are in the box. There's Bonder on the corner for the Zombie, and is cut off by Riddle. And a bunch of bodies slain together as the Viking Devils are going to take it themselves, and knocked away by Matthew Cruz. And Riddle's going to send it up over to Darst. Looking, now seeks around, takes a shot, goes high, off the goal, and right into the glove of Baumgarten. That would have been a lucky goal.
Look, count.
Could it be 4-2? Just up there, right?
And the Zombie win this face off. They're just going to clear it, but I think this is going to go for an icing, and it is. Yeah, they may be trying to kill the clock to get Kane back on the floor.
sorry, Grayson. Here you go.
Ben.
Yep.
Are these concurrent?
It's 4-on-4.
Yes.
They'll be let go as soon as the thing expires. And racing it down, it's going to be Bell moving up. And Meister is wide open. but Darst is there to cut off the pass.
Back up, back up.
And Darst trying to chip it in around Gilliland. He's got a chance here. It slips and a penalty coming up. And it looks like Gilliland is going to the box. So it's 4-on-3.
It wasn't clear.
So it's 4-on-3 for 25 seconds. And the Viking Devils are going to get an abbreviated power play.
They both can come out. Straight out.
Wait, Ben, they don't have to wait for a whistle?
No, they can both come out. You have 25 seconds.
Mikey, are you staying out?
Okay.
We'll have 3 offense.
Yeah.
No, but when he comes out, all right.
I'm coming to the bench, guys.
Let's get down to 0.
And he is Zombie win the face-off, but Oscar May cuts it off. But here is Meister. Takes a shot, saved by Schaefer, and rolling towards the pole. And St. Martin's going to send it up along the boards to Darst. Gets cut off, trying to fight through. 10 seconds remaining on the concurrent penalties.
5 seconds.
And it's going to be a race.
Get ready.
And
Go, defense.
And 2 penalties from earlier are over, and it's going to be just a regular 5-on-4 for the Viking Devils. And now Meister, shorthanded, takes a shot, just goes wide. St. Martin takes it behind the net. Trying to take a look, assessing the situation. Now sends it up to Caruso.
You stay in front, Tom. Stay in front.
Caruso going to send it up over to Darst. As we approach the minute remaining, and Coscarelli almost had a chance there. Now we'll have to send it around the boards again. Trying to communicate, try to coordinate his attack. Back to St. Martin, now back over to Darst. Darst will take it behind his net. And they're just crowding up behind the net. And now it's going to, oh, bad pass there. And that's going to force the Viking Devils back. And moving in is Patton. Back to St. Martin. And now has to look. And now we'll send it over to Coscarelli. Moving in is Matthew Cruz. And another penalty is coming up. Let's see who's. It's an interference call, but against who?
61 interference.
61, that's Pollock. So we're going 5-on-3.
You can't just hammer the guy when he doesn't have the ball.
Yeah, it's thick the whole time.
Or is
Whatever, man. He's right in front of the net.
Wow, all of a sudden the penalties have been flying all over the place. So the Zombies have been getting into penalty trouble, so I think in total on the team that should bring them above 30 penalty minutes. Saved by Baumgarten as they try to clear it out. And it's cut off by a goal. Takes a shot, blocked. Trying to get it to Caruso. And now tries to clear it, and he does.
She's a control freak.
I am
And
not.
Gilliland is getting ready to come back on the floor.
Doing my job. 10, 9,
And Henson is
8,
I'm coming to the
7,
bench.
in control. Takes a look. We'll send it off the boards. And it's a little too powerful. And
Go.
Gilliland is back on the floor, but the Zombies still have a man in the box. And Galt will take possession as they have an extended power play. And now sends it over to Godin. A little miscommunication there, but they do stay on side. And now trying to fight her way around. And again cleared out. And Schaefer is going to
Watch him.
hold it and
Watch him.
drop it off to
Far
Miller.
side, Matt. Far side, Matt. Far left. Far
And
left.
Miller will carry it himself.
Never mind.
And now sends it over to Caruso. Back over to Miller. Takes a look and attempts to send it over to Godin, but sent back. And now they have to chip back. And Zombie will take a shot, and it goes wide. As we approach 8 minutes remaining in regulation.
Yeah, I'll go to the bench. I'm going to the bench.
And over to Caruso.
Glad you agree.
And now drops it back to Henson. Carrying it precariously on the line. Tries to send it, and it goes into the corner. And Gift tries to clear, may win off the stick, and it goes back to Henson. And it's cleared back into the Viking Devil zone. and try to reset quickly.
9, 8,
And
7,
Godine trying to move in, and Meister trying to cut her off. She tries to take a shot, it goes wide, and Pollock is out of the box, back to full strength. Back on the point, tries to send it back, glove down by Crusoe, backhand save by Baumgarten. And Godine tried to center one up, went off a foot, and Gift is going to move in as we approach 7 minutes remaining in the third period. And cross the door to Meister, plays it off the board, sends it over to Kane. And it's going to be Galt taking it away as that pass was a little too hard. And sent over to Aquilano and sends it back in. And the Zombies still offside, now they tag up. And now he's going to walk it up. And plays it off the boards, but up to Aquilano. Here's Meister, tries to send it, and it goes off a body. Galt moves in. It's been a while since we had 5-on-5 action, but Zombie take away possession, but they will quickly get it back. Bonder trying to get it back, but it's going to be sent to Darce for the Viking Devils. Here's Miller, 3-on-3, takes a shot. Now holding on in the corner. Gillen on defense, takes a shot, and it goes wide. Back over to Miller. It went off a stick, tries another shot, and went off a foot. And here's Mike Kane, and it gets knocked away. Hinson, it goes into the corner with Kane treading slowly behind him as both teams will make a change. Went off the stick of Kane, and gives it away to Meister. Goes for a shot, and it goes high. Backhands it, and a save by Schaefer. And now here they come back again, trying to make it 3-on-2, but Bell joins back into play on defense. And they manage to tag up in time. Oh, but Ben Vessa disagrees and is offside. I'm sure the Zombies were questioning that call, but yeah, like I said earlier, Vessa has a lot on his hands. He is the only official of this game. I mean, how many penalties has he called this game? I think he's called like 5 or 6 so far. Yep, 5 penalties to be exact. And now Oscar May trying to race it down, has to beat Patton. She does and sends it to the boards. And Matthew Cruz moving in for the double team. And now here comes Darst. And it will go into the corner. Patton with Oscar May. And Darst moving in again. Centers over in the low slot. And St. Martin's going to take possession. Has to get around Gillen, having a little bit of trouble. Now finally does get across the line. Sends it over to Darst. And it gets knocked away by Bika. Over on the boards, Grayson Bell has 2 options in front of him. Gets sent back. Gillen is going to wait for the team to reset. Now takes the shot. And it will just go into the end boards. And Riddle will take control for the Viking Devils. And I will try to get it off the boards, but it's going to be over to Meister. Dinks around her, shot saved by Schaefer, and cannot get a rebound shot. A good play by Oscar May. Moves in, and Patton can't get the shot off. That's knocked away, and Oscar May tries to set it up. And a close-up shot, and a save and a cover-up by Schaefer.
Nice step up, Matt. That was close.
And we're approaching the 3-minute mark, and will be a stop clock. And now the Zombie won that face-off. Bonder can't get a shot through. And now it's going to be cleared out, but unless that the Zombie are going to touch it, he touched it, so that waves off the icing. And Caruso trying to move in, can't take it away. And tries to play it off the boards. He does, but it ends up in the hands of the Viking Devils. And it goes over to Gift on the boards. And tempted at one for Bonder, but it looks like it's going to be Meister with control. Deeks around Oscar May. Looks for a shot. Can't get one off. A lot of traffic in front of the net. Shot just wide. Here's Kane. Taken away by Oscar May. He'll send it around the boards over to Jay Miller. And now sends it over to Gedine. And manages to find her way around Baika. As we're at 2.5 remaining in regulation. Back over to Baika. And sent up. And Coscarelli is going to have to reset. And now chips it up as Vest is trying to get out of the way of the play. And now Caruso trying to get the play started. And now gets across, but it'll go in the hands of Pollock. And it's sent down the floor, no icing on this play, so it's going to be a race between Kane and Coscarelli. But Hinson is going to join in on the play, and we'll take it. Moving in is Matthew Cruz. Tries a backhand, goes behind the net. Kane moving in. With Coscarelli on defense. There's a chance by Bonder. That got blocked by Darst. Now Kane on the boards, taking a bump. Now Miller trying to help out, and we'll take it. 2-on-2 the other way. It's Miller and Caruso. Takes a shot, goes wide. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Pollock as they both hit into the boards. And Caruso trying to move in. And it's over to Darcy. Has 2 for the game, but can't get a shot off. And it's going to be on the opposite end. Hinson moving in. And knocked away by Pollock. Here's a shot, goes wide. And Baumgartner's going to cover with 1:05 remaining.
Change it up. No, come on.
Now both teams still have their timeout if they wish to use it, but I don't see any of them signaling for it. And right now Schaefer is still in his net. So I'm not sure what the Viking Devils plan is at this time. And moving in is a Clyde on the boards. Pollock tries to send it up, went off a foot. Coscarelli is trying to move in, can't control it, and they're forced back. So we're less than a minute remaining. And it's going to be back over to Andy Cruz, and it will send it over to Meister on the boards. Makes a move around Hinson. Goes into the corner. Gold on defense, trying to on the attack. Tries shot. It'll go back over to Andy Cruz. And he'll take a shot wide of the net. Galt moving in. And blocked by Grayson Bell. Back over to Meister. Backhand by Patton. And they both go down. No call on the play. We'll have to keep an eye on those two, but it looks like nothing will come out of that. And now Coscarelli trying to deke around. And look out, here's Pollock. He was coming in like a steam train. And they'll clear it out, and a high stick. And a last second penalty against Caruso for high sticking. Well, this is really just for statistical purposes now, as he's going to get 2 minutes against him. But at this point, it's really not going to matter as, now they've pulled their goaltender, but at this point, now Schaefer's going back to the net. But at this point, it's really not going to matter.
Hey, we can still do it.
Now, just of note, earlier today in the National Hockey League, the Minnesota Wild has scored 2 goals in 16 seconds. I'm not sure they can score in 4 seconds here. And this game is over. So it was a good effort by both sides. It did come down to mistakes. And the Zombie will now improve to 4-3. And we will be back with a wrap-up. Well, the key point of this matchup was mistakes. It was a close matchup, but if you make a mental mistake, it is a big opportunity for your opponent to give an easy goal. And that's exactly what happened here. Some mental mistakes happened, and this game could have been much closer, but ultimately that was the X factor of this game. But the most crucial goal would have to go to Adam Gift, just coming right off a breakaway, and they fire right back, and that would end up being the game-winning goal for this game. Well, that's going to do it for this matchup. We'll be back next week for another matchup for you guys. I'm Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time around. The RSHL is supported by AllBlackHockeySticks.com, the stick of choice for many players of the RSHL. It is a very light and durable stick for only $89. Allblackhockeysticks.com.